So this week, we actually got multiple different wealth tax proposals from different Democrats in the U.S. Senate. You have a Wyden proposal, you have a Warren proposal, you've got a plan that the Biden administration is pushing out there. So a lot of talk of wealth tax this week in order to fund the social programs, basically create a new social safety net of what's left of the Build Back Better Act. And of course, Mitch McConnell's pissed. Mitch McConnell is furious that Democrats are actually pretty dang close to raising taxes on billionaires here in the United States, and this is what he said. This harebrained scheme would have the IRS penalizing people who invested wisely and compensating people who have invested poorly. Really? That's all it is? Like, that's the difference between the rich and poor people? Rich people are ones who invested wisely. All the rest of us don't have money because we invested poorly. It's not because we get paid shit wages. It's not because we don't have benefits. It's not because we can't afford health care. It's because we didn't invest wisely. Duh, why didn't I think of that? Oh, yeah, because it's not true, you jackass. The real reason Mitch McConnell's pissed off here is because the crowning achievement in the story of Mitch McConnell is on multiple different occasions throughout a 30-plus year career, the best thing he ever did for people was cut taxes for millionaires and billionaires. And again, he's done it multiple times. He did it in the 80s. He did it in the 2000s. He did it in the teens, I guess, whatever you would call that. He's done it through multiple different Republican administrations. And he's always been proud of it. That's his thing, cutting taxes for the wealthy elite in this country, folks. And now Democrats are threatening to, let's be honest, not even undo it all the way. Just make those at the very tippy top of that financial food chain pay a little bit more so that we can take care of other people in this country. You know, I love how wealthy people, and I talked about this in the segment about Elon Musk, they love to try to scare poor people into thinking that, oh, if the wealthy have to pay more, eventually the poor people are going to have to pay more. That's why you should oppose this. Nah, you see, I think the other way around. I think the poor people need to be the ones scaring the wealthy people. I think they need to be out there with their talking points of, once we can't afford food, we're going to eat the rich. Once we decide we're not coming to work anymore, what happens to your fortune? When we decide we don't want to work for your peasant wages, what happens to your business when nobody shows up to clock in? We, the workers, do in fact have the power. We outnumber you. There's a little under 700 billionaires here in the United States. Only 700 on a good day. 700. And you expect 325 million of us to bow down to you, to be afraid of you? No. We're not afraid of Elon Musk. We're not afraid of Mitch McConnell. So you can go out there with your 1930 talk about harebrained schemes and whatnot. Yeah, we don't care. Republicans and Democrats out there in real America all agree, tax the rich. They can afford it, and they've gotten away with not having to pay taxes for far too long. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.